Guys, welcome back. Today's story is actually genuinely one of those stories I actually like reporting on because it's a positive story. It gives people hope, and it's about Magix Enga. Shout out to Magix Enga. A lot of people recently have noticed that he has been getting better when it comes to his health. A lot of people have noticed that he's been getting healthier. He had some troubles in the past. If you guys don't know who Magix Enga is, he's a very well known producer in Kenya in Kanairo. And he's actually credited for helping bring a lot of your favorite artists, Ukutown. And today's story is, like I said on the introduction, one of those stories that gives people hope out there because if you're new here, you're going to notice I talk a lot about mental health. I think a lot of people are going through a lot of mental strife. And the one thing that they don't really necessarily take care of or put effort in repairing, understanding, and getting better is mental health. And Majik Senga's story is a story that sort of highlights that in a minute way and shows people that if you actually take care of your mental health, if you like yourself enough to take that journey of understanding yourself, understanding your triggers, understanding what makes you tick, it is something that can vehemently help out your life. And Magic's anger is a really good example for that. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Today's story is a good one. I genuinely like talking about stories like this because when people decide to make that leap, when people decide to love themselves enough to, want to be better and take that journey of bettering your mental health, you can genuinely see the difference. It shows. It shows in their appearance, it shows in their aura, it shows in how they show up with their loved ones, with their friends, with their family. And it's something that I'm going to continue harping on. I'm going to continue promoting. Vijana wengi genuinely need to take care of their mental health. And it's something if you stick around enough, you'll notice I will continue to promote and continue to highlight that mental health is important, especially huko Kanairo, especially Nairobi. As we all know, a lot of, miadarati is the main cocktail of the day. It's like the main substance that a lot of youth use to cope with having mental health issues. And the fact that Magic Senga took that, he's a celebrity. A lot of people, uh, being wasani, being artists or not, look up to him. He has quite a following, so it's something. It's a good example for younger kids and younger people and people in general to model themselves after and to sort of have a poster of what it can be like when you take that journey of bettering your mental health, you know? And I want to take this time to actually congratulate him. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of people are suffering with mental health undiagnosed. And the fact that he's even putting out messages and advice to help people that are going through it. And this is one of the messages that I think uh, is important to the community. It's important to the youth. And shout out to Magic Senga for sharing that with the people that follow him and the people that look up to him. So we're gonna go ahead and check out one of the messages.
Wagwan, Enga, Magix Enga on the beats, MJ Empire. Manze, I have a quick message to the youngings. Manze, cheki, kama unatumia pombe, I think ni poa uquit mapema. Juu utachochwa na mbogi, utakuonesha venye iko sawa na haiko sawa, or any other drugs. Pia kama unaweza avoid hiyo mbogi, fanya hivyo mapema. Usianze kutafutana na madaktari in the next 7 years na itakuwa normal. Anyway, MJ Empire Studios tuko on na tunafanya kazi zingine safi safi, na nimekuwa nikidrop bangers. Mwingie YouTube msubscribe, book audio videos.
Shout out to Magix Enga one more time. Like I said on the introduction, and I'm going to continue reiterating the same thing. Mental health should be on the forefront of everybody when it comes to bettering yourself, when it comes to sharpening your blade, when it comes to wanting to level up. So I get happy, I get excited when I see stories like this. Because if we're all honest with each other, with one another, there's a lot of bullshit, and from time to time when we get anything positive, when there's something that I know will contribute positively to the youth, I'm always happy to talk about it, because there's always gonna be negative drama when it comes to this internet shit. So this is one story that I'm actually glad to talk about. Shout out to Magix Enga one more time. Like I said, mental health is important. If you even look at most of Magix Enga's old stuff, you could tell he was going through it. You can tell he was going through it. If you look through his Instagram page, you can tell he's looking healthier. He's actually gaining weight. Back when he was like an alcoholic, which is what he said he was. Alikuwa amebeat. So Magix Enga, shout out to you. Endelea ku continue being on the straight and narrow. Endelea ku inspire the youth. I'm sure there's a lot of people who look up to you. Artist, non-artist, young, old. Continue inspiring them and motivating them to continue to want to be better through mental health, whether it's going to rehab, whether it's deciding to pause on substance abuse. I think having someone they can look up to it's an important thing. So I'm glad that you're one of those people out there. The rest of you guys, make sure you psychoanalyze yourself. Make sure you self-assess, and if taking the leap to better your mental health is something that you think would add to your betterment, the best time is now. The best time to start our journey is as soon as possible. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you on the next video, okay?